today's video, I'll be using a limited watercolor palette and 8 colors of pencils to paint a cute little Titmouse. This selection is more than enough to create without feeling overwhelmed. I'm starting with an exercise to give myself a visual template of what can be achieved with those Roman Szmal colors I choose. The first is Ultramarine Light, a semi-transparent granulating pigment, PB29. It's simply experimenting with the water-to-pigment ratio to observe the range of values I can achieve to understand the pigment's behavior. This exercise is very useful and important for me to understand my art medium behavior and limits. Ultramarine is a granulating paint, which means it will create texture. Sometimes texture is useful, but it's not essential in this project. However, it might look good. The second will be Mummy Red, a transparent medium granulating pigment, PR102. Roman Szmal paints are very easy to activate, making it simple to pick up the right amount of pigment, which is very helpful for this exercise. Mummy Red is a medium granulating paint from Roman Szmal, and it's similar to burnt sienna from Winsor & Newton. However, Mummy Red has a slightly more orangey undertone, while burnt sienna from Winsor & Newton is non-granulating pigment. Burnt sienna comes from clay from Siena, Italy, which is how it got its name. It's been used by artists for centuries, and when you heat it, it becomes even richer and deeper in tone. Many different watercolor companies offer their own unique shades of burnt sienna. Without a doubt, my favorite burnt sienna shade is from Winsor & Newton, as it has a lovely orange undertone and creates really interesting mixes. Plus, I'm a big fan of orange hues. Next, I will explore how many different colors those two pigments can create. If you are unsure what to paint, I will share a list of my favorite color combinations for you to experiment with. I believe that this can help spark inspiration for your next project. Here are some color combinations that you probably have in your palette. Cadmium orange plus Prussian blue for a lovely greens and almost turquoise blues. Dioxazine violet and cadmium red for very interesting soft browns. Rose sienna and Silurian blue for greens. Viridian green or phthalo green and magenta for violets. And last one, raw sienna or raw amber with phthalo blue green shade for aqua greens. I hope it will inspire you to play with your watercolors and get to know them better. You might try to check the pigment number or transparency to learn how to mix your paints to create your own unique shades. If you already created some mixes, feel free to share them in the comments and let me know what combinations you discovered. This is light ultramarine and mummy red, but you can simply achieve similar effect with ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. I'm starting with a simple sketch with pencil to get the right proportions. I definitely don't want my Titmouse to end up looking like a chubby pigeon. Now it's the best part of this painting. I need to mix those two colors to get blues, greys and some rusty oranges. The link to the reference photo is in the description. I also included a link to my Pinterest profile for more inspiration, where you can explore my boards. I'm adding white ink to introduce some texture, though I don't think it's really necessary here. I'm playing with it simply because I enjoy the flow and the time spent on this little painting. Look how just two colors can work their magic, helping you feel less stressed and overwhelmed about painting. You can focus on the subject rather than juggling multiple colors on your palette. It's such a great exercise and I highly recommend it. Less is more. Sometimes a limited color palette can actually make your painting more captivating and balanced. I really enjoyed painting this cute Titmouse. The time spent on it felt so therapeutic, and it was such a pleasure to dive into the process. Thank you so much for being here. It's a joy to spend time with you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or if you enjoyed the video. And if you would like, feel free to like and subscribe. I can't wait to share more with you, and I really hope to see you soon in the next video.